What's good, YouTube? I'm about to show you guys how we caught a banger trade on CPI and we passed the MFF funded challenge with just one trade after we were already 1,200 in drawdown on that 50K challenge. So, man, let's get right into it. It was a banger trade. I dropped in for my VIP mastermind. We got in. I dropped the trade probably like 20 minutes before news. Ended up being a straight banger. This isn't the first time we predicted news. We do this all the time. So let's just get right into it. Give you guys a little bit of sauce on how we knew what was going to happen. So let's start here. This is where the day started. No, this is actually A's in session. Yeah, so let's start from A's in session. A's in session for me is subjective. Everybody chooses what they want A's in session to be. But for me, A's in session is from 12 to 3. That's all I look at for Asia. To me, that's where the most volume of Asia happens. And then right around 3 a.m. Is when London starts. That's when I like to get in. So to me, 12 to 3 is like the most important part of Asia. And then 3 to 12 or 3 to 11 is when London starts, which is like my real trading session. So these blue bars right here are 3-hour highs and lows. And I got like a 50 EMA right here. The yellow is 3-hour gaps. So let's see what happened. During Asia, we came up, and then right soon as London came, we stabbed down and took this Asia low. As soon as we took the Asia low, we come to take Asia high. Once we take Asia low and high, I start betting that we're not going to get back to Asia low. So this becomes an area that I'm assuming we won't get to because we took the low, we took the high, so this middle area becomes a barrier for me. So automatically I'm thinking that we're not going to come back to this red circle, right? No coming back. So I'm expecting price to continue in this direction. So where we took the trade was around right here. So once I noticed around here, 6 a.m., this was like somewhere halfway through Asia session, I noticed that we were making a nice little trend up, and then we came down to this 3-minute fair value gap area, and price was pretty much respecting it. So then from there, we got a nice bullish impulse up, and I started tracking this little momentum that we were having. And then we also had a supply demand zone here at the top of that range, and then we had a supply and demand zone here. So since I knew that both of these were my supply and demand zones and price was just bouncing into these, I just wanted to see which side it was going to break out of. I just went ahead and just put a box around the whole thing. And I said, whenever price breaks out of this is when news is going to hit. This candle right here where this red dot is, this is news. This was 8:30. So right here, I'm seeing the consolidation. I'm seeing that we're trending up. I'm knowing that news momentum is about to kick in. We got a 3-minute fair value gap to the upside. We already decided that we didn't want Asian lows. So automatically, I'm looking for my top side liquidity. Where was my top side liquidity? Well, already had it marked up right here. So if I mark the range of what was happening to the left before any of this happened, let's come back. So then let's look at the Asian range from this Monday right here. So Asia price broke down, came below, broke up. Once price breaks down and breaks up on Asia, we already know I'm not expecting price to come back to this area. Same concept, right? So we start trending up. Price breaks the Asia high, retest it. Once it retested, I'm expecting it to take this high right here. This high becomes my target. You feel me? So we got down, break, retest, and then just target the nearest highs. So these highs, bow. That became my target area. I caught these buys yesterday. So anyway, price buys. And then Asia starts here. So we start the whole process over, already knowing that our higher time frame target is here. So the day starts here. We already have everything marked up that we need. The consolidation starts. We broke out of this. We broke Asia, then broke the high. We knew we weren't going to come back to Asia lows. Right around here is where I dropped the trade for my team. I aimed right here because I already knew this was my higher time frame liquidity. And it actually just went ahead and went way beyond what I was expecting it to go. I actually was using the bathroom. I came back. Price was off my screen. I had to scroll up, and I was up about 5 bands, which was enough to pass the account because, as you guys know, with an MFF 50K, you only need 3K to pass that account. You feel me? They give you $2,000 a drawdown. It takes $3,000 profit target to pass. So 5K is way more than enough to pass. Even with me being 1,000 down on that account, the 5K was more than enough to bring me out of drawdown and pass the account at one trade, which is crazy, gang. Like, yeah. So anyway, let me show y'all what that looked like in the VIP chat. when I dropped it for them. All right, bow. So let's show you guys what it looked like when we dropped it into the VIP chat for the members. Bow. So right here was around 6:40 when I dropped to them that we had news coming up at 8:30. So we already knew to expect some news momentum around 8:30. This is a trade that I was already in. It's not the trade that I dropped to them. So second, we got the actual entry. So this is, you guys remember from the previous market, we had the Asian range to break out. This was the entry. I put one contract in. Originally, I was up $75, and I told the team that this was the direction I was expecting. I actually said ES idea, expecting a slight pullback before news. So that was just letting them know I was expecting a pullback maybe into this 3-minute fair value gap, and then I was expecting news to take off bullish, and I was only up $75 when that happened. 6-hour candle was already green, so we had a lot of confluences. Then right here is when we dropped that there were 7 minutes left before CPI. I literally went to the bathroom, came back, and bowed. This is what I came back to, which is amazing. That was literally amazing because that was enough to pass the account. So I went ahead, closed everything, dropped that to the team. Multiple people in the team caught this same trade, obviously, because we dropped the idea prior to news. And that's just one of the advantages of being in the VIP trade. Not only do you get to learn our strategy, but you get to see it in live action and sometimes take some of the same trades and benefit from those ideas. So if that interests you, definitely tap into the VIP Mastermind, where we're taking moves like this every day in a live market. This isn't the first time we predicted news. Actually, I'll make another video for election news. During election news, we actually predicted the buy on that day, and we have multiple members pass their funded accounts and get payouts just off of that trade idea alone. So we stay cooking on news, and then you can see right here, this one I made a video, just hype as hell, letting the members know what we do. You feel me? That's the energy right there. You feel me? Letting them know 5K to the dome ski past the account ain't nothing. You feel me? This was the before and after. I showed them where I dropped it for them, getting $75. $75 to 5 bands. And that's the profit and loss right there. And then this is when I showed them how I passed the account. I got that email around like 5:16. My funded future sent me the email saying that the funded account is passed. So you guys will see a payout coming on that account shortly, probably in like a week or so. Another thing we got going on in the VIP right now, we got a raffle, $100 raffle for VIP members. Only thing you have to do to participate in that is already be an AE VIP Mastermind member. Subscribe to my YouTube. Send me a screenshot that you're subscribed to my YouTube, and then leave a review on the WAP about how the AE VIP Mastermind has been for you so far, what your experience has been. $100 just for that, guys. Next Wednesday, we're going to do a raffle. We got 10 people so far already signed up from the Mastermind. You know, easy money, easy money. We also got something for our free members too. We got the AE free sauce. Anybody who joined from the AE free sauce WAP, we also got a raffle going for them. For the free members, it's actually a $50 raffle on the same day next Wednesday. And all the free members have to do is subscribe to my YouTube and screenshot that they're subscribed to my YouTube, along with leaving a review about the AE free sauce channel on the AE WAP. I'd rather you guys actually spend a couple days in the channel just, you know, looking around, seeing how it is before you leave a review, so it can actually be an honest review. This is just the way that I'm cultivating growth and just trying to add traction, keep the ball rolling, momentum, you know, when it comes to the group overall. But if any of the things I said so far interest you guys, definitely tap into the free community, the free sauce channel. If you want to take the same trades as me, man, if you guys want to learn the strategy, you guys want to collab with me and the other elites, you guys should definitely tap into the VIP Mastermind also. More videos coming soon.